In this video, we're practicing beautiful, soft, flowing, sensual snake arms. This follows on from the video on diva snake arms, the easiest and the best place to start. And there's also mesmeric snake arms and flirty snake arms coming up in the series. So don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell and come on this sinewy, snaky journey with me. So stand on one leg and come up onto the ball of your other foot. Lift and open your emotional centre, the heart centre. For feminine hands, bring your thumb and middle finger in towards each other and spread out the other fingers. Our hands move from the pelvis up to our shoulders only. Begin by softly rolling the shoulders back, lifting them up and letting them drop down your back. Notice how this creates a natural ripple in your arms. Relax into this and don't force it. Feel the sensuality of this beautiful feminine flow in your arms. Now take one arm, roll the shoulder back and lift the arm from pelvis to shoulder level, allowing the energy to ripple down the arm. So shoulder rolls, elbow bends up and then the wrist bends up. Lead with the elbow up and down. So let's slow that down. Shoulder rolls back, lift the elbow into a V shape pointing up, then left wrist with a V shape pointing up. On the way back down, elbow points down with a V shape and then the wrist. On the way down, fingers point up and elbow and wrist point down. On the way up, the fingers point down and the elbow and wrist point up. Allow the shoulder to naturally roll. Try the other side. Change the standing leg. Let the energy ripple down the arm. Lead with the elbow. Lift the elbow into a V shape, pointing up, then wrist with a V shape pointing up. On the way back down, elbow points down with a V shape and then the wrist. On the way up, fingers point down, elbow and wrist point up. On the way down, fingers point up, elbow and wrist point down. Now the fun bit. Alternating. As one arm goes up, the other comes down. Now the secret to cracking this is to practice each arm separately and do that a lot before you move on to trying to do them both at the same time. These are beautiful expressive arms that showcase the emotions of the heart, so allow your chest area to move freely with the movement for that added sensuality. Now you don't need to keep the arms in the traditional snake arm position. For added sensuality, bring them in and use them to intimately caress the air around your body and in front of your body. Find your own feminine flow here and see where your arms want to go. It's the same movement but just brought in, soft and sensuous around the body. Slow it right down and experiment and drop into that soft feminine flow. To add in a whole layer of sensuality, there's the option of adding the under figure of 8 as a subtle layer. Bring the feet into parallel, shoulder width apart. Take your left hip out, lift the heel and scoop the hip up and in. Then take your right hip out, lift the heel and scoop the hip up and in. Imagine you have two scoops attached to your hips, scooping up energy from the earth and bringing it into the centre of your body. If you want to dig deeper into the figure of 8, I will leave a link to my video exploring all the technique below. Now as your right hip scoops in, lift your right arm. As your left hip scoops in, lift your left arm. Now don't worry if you're not familiar with the figure of 8. Just feel free to add your own sensual sway in the hips as you perform these soft feminine movements. Or you can just work with the arms. Experiment with different speeds, slow and languid or a faster flow. You can go back to the more traditional snake arm position whenever you feel like it. We're not aiming for technical perfection, but a beautiful, sensual, soft, feminine flow that comes from your heart. Keep flowing, keep enjoying the sensuality of your own body and movement, and enjoy this soft, sinewy energy. Snake's sinewy, quiet, yet powerful nature reflects the subtle yet potent force of feminine energy. Keep flowing, and I'll see you in the next video.